Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Terry, and a couple weeks ago I was actually scrolling on Google and I was trying to figure out what are some of the top summer 2021 nail art trends, and I came across this article from Cosmopolitan, and it basically showed 17 different nail art designs by different nail artists on Instagram, and I tried to recreate those designs. So in this video you're going to see me recreating some of the top summer nail art trends for 2021. You're going to learn how to do them. I'm going to see if I can do them. But if you enjoy this video, be sure to like the video. Let me know in the comments what your favorite design was, or what is your favorite summer nail art trend for 2021. And also like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. But without further ado, let's get started. So again, these are 17 nail art designs that I got from cosmopolitan.com, and I will link the article in the description box if you would like to check this article out. But the first design is a blue to orange gradient nails for the summer. This design was created by Lolo Nailed It on Instagram. So basically, she used all of the colors in the China Glaze Cali Dreams collection to create this beautiful vertical ombre. And I actually have this China Glaze collection. I used the same polishes to make my ombre. I actually don't think these are the best colors to do an ombre, because I felt like I had to, they weren't as opaque when you were ombreing them, so I had to use a lot of different coats to get a really nice opacity for this ombre. But anyways, it worked in the end. So all you do is take a latex cosmetic sponge. You can get it from any drugstore, and I'm just applying 2 colors on the sponge and then lightly tapping that onto my white base. My white base is completely dry. You want to make sure it's completely dry before you start sponging. And I just repeated those steps on all the nails until I was happy with the opacity on each nail, and just finished it off with a good glossy top coat. I'm using Seche Vite. So the next design is neutral nail art, and this design was done by Nails by Kanisha on Instagram. And if you know Nails by Kanisha, she has these really nice geometric nail designs that are really pretty. So I was really excited to try to recreate this one. So I'm using some of Color Club's nail polishes. Color Club has like a nude nail collection, so I have several of their nude polishes, and that's what I'm using for this design here. I actually had to mix this dark brown color because I didn't have a color that I felt mimicked the picture. I'm just taking this liner nail art brush and my polish and just creating these little swirls and shapes and lines to best mimic this nail design by Kanisha. The nail polish was kind of drying a little bit faster than I wanted it to, which is why it looks like that. But you know, I'm not the best with a liner brush, so my lines aren't as straight as I would like them to be. I definitely need more practice with that. But overall, I think it turned out pretty good. And I just finished this nail art design with a matte top coat so it can look like the picture. And I used the matte top coat by OPI. So the next nail art trend are French ombre tips. So I'm just again taking this cosmetic sponge and sponging on the white to make the little ombre French tips. In the article, it actually says to use one of those eyeshadow spongy applicators, but when I tried that, it didn't blend as well as I wanted it to. So I basically just applied 2 coats of a ridge filling base coat by KB Shimmer. It has like this slight tint of color to it. And then I applied the white polish and the base coat to the sponge and just tapped that on until I was happy with the opacity. Then I just completed the entire look with a glossy top coat. I really liked how this one turns out. It's like a really nice take to a French tip without it being a regular French tip. But it looks really delicate and pretty. I think this would be really nice for those getting married in the summer. So I tried to take my pictures like the pictures in the article, which is why all my pictures look different. So if you're wondering why my nail poses look so strange, it's because I'm trying to do nail poses that I usually do not do. And yeah. So the next nail trend is Lilac Nails. So this is not nail art, it's just basically saying you should paint your nails lilac, because I guess that is a trend for this summer. And I couldn't find a lilac color to save my life, so I just grabbed this purple from one of China Glaze's collections that they came out with this. It was either in the spring or summer. But I just used this medium shade of purple. And there's really not much to say about that. It's just a cream purple color. Number 5 is artsy tips. So this, I think, was the most challenging nail art design that I did in this video. It was mostly because of the lines. I wasn't too happy with the way my lines were coming out, and it was because my brush was stiff and it just wasn't moving like I wanted it to move. But anyways, so I applied 2 coats of KB Shimmer's Ridge Filling Base Coat to give it that sheer look. And then I'm just using the tip of my brush to create that white French tip. And if you don't want to do this, you can also use like those nail vinyl stickers to create this French tip. I just didn't want to wait for my base coat to dry before I applied those stickers, so I just created the French tip myself. It didn't have to be perfect, so I think it turned out okay. The next nail trend is color blocking nails. So this design was done by Julie K Nails NYC, and I'm just starting off with kind of this blue purple base, and I'm also painting my pinky finger this neon pink. So after I completed my base color, I applied a clear glossy top coat, let that completely dry for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then I ended up applying Scotch tape on top of 2 of my nails, and I like to stick it to my skin first so it won't be as sticky when I put it on the nails. And I put that on my nails where I wanted it to be, and then I just took that neon pink color and just painted the part that was not covered by the tape. And once I completely covered that purple with the pink, I then immediately removed the Scotch tape from my nails, and it creates a really nice sharp clean line, which you can see here. And then I finished these nails off with a glossy top coat. Again, I'm using Sèche Vite. So this next nail art trend is the gradient French tips. This is by Nikki Tutorials, And you can see that I do not have these long almond shaped nails, so I had to kind of recreate this nail design on my square shaped nails. So I started off with painting a neutral color base coat, and then I took my thin nail art liner brush and basically created these deep French tips on my own. If you're not comfortable doing this, you can always use those nail vinyl stickers to create a perfect French tip. But I basically just put a dot in the middle of the nail and just kind of created a curved line up to that dot, and then just filled in the remaining area with the colored polish. And again, it's not going to be perfect if you do it this way, but it was just easier for me to do it. I don't like waiting for my nails to dry to apply vinyls, and I think it turned out pretty good. So once I was done creating these French tips, then I just applied a glossy top coat, and I really like the way this design looks. Again, it's a different take on a French tip just because you have all these bright neon colors. All the colors are different. It's a skittle manicure. So I really like this one. This was a fun design. So blue and gold summer 2021 nail trend. This design is by Polished Yogi on Instagram, and actually had these two colors that she used in this nail art design. The base color is Tommy by Zoya, and the gold metallic color is Soleil. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but basically I just painted this beautiful dusty blue as my base color. I applied a glossy top coat, fast drying top coat, let that dry completely. Then I applied these nail vinyls on top, and I just colored in the open space with Soleil, this beautiful gold metallic color, and then I peeled the nail vinyl off immediately. I cleaned up the extra polish that spilled into my cuticles, and this was the final look. So bright red nails is apparently trending for summer, so sorry to bore y'all again with just a basic cream nail polish, but you know, I'm just trying to follow the article. But really easy if you're looking for a color to wear this summer. Apparently red and lilac are your colors. The next nail design, we are on number 10, y'all, so only a few more left to go. Number 10 is Abstract Nail Designs. This is also by Lolo Nailed It. And for this one, again, I used that KB Shimmer Ridge Filling Base Coat. I used 2 coats of that to create this like sheer polish on my nails, and then I'm taking my thin liner nail art brush and this mustardy yellow color. I think this is Vitamin D by Dimension Nails, and I'm creating these little triangles and squares on my nails, and then I'm just filling them in. Next, again, I'm taking my liner brush and drawing these thin grayish blue lines in the open areas. And I actually really like this design. I really like the colors that she used. I just really liked how this looked on my nails, so be sure to try this one out if you like it as well. Once I was done, I again completed this one with a glossy top coat. And apparently these are the Pantone colors of the year 2021. I had no idea. So design number 11 is a modern sunset mani. So again, I'm taking that latex cosmetic sponge and I'm sponging this yellow, pink, and blue color on over top a white base. I like to apply a white base when I do ombres because it just really makes the colors come out extra vibrant. So again, just using yellow, pink, and blue, slightly overlapping the colors and tapping that side to side, up and down on my nails, and you can kind of see that that sunset look trying to come out on the nails. Once I'm done sponging that, I just used a fast drying glossy top coat, let that dry completely before I started drawing these palm trees. So for some people, these palm trees might look a little challenging, and they kind of are, but you can kind of get away with them. I'm not the best at drawing palm trees, even though I've drawn them several times, but they're very abstract, so you kind of just like want to create that main what's it called? You kind of just want to create that main base, make it a little bit thicker, and then have it be skinnier at the top, and then you're basically just going to create 4 little lines coming off of the base, and then just do short little strokes creating the leaves. Design number 12 is called Dual Finish Nails. So basically you're going to be using glossy and matte top coat on this nail design, which is very interesting. I've never done anything like this. So I chose this pretty green color from Dimension Nails, and I painted all my nails that base. Then I went ahead and applied a fast drying glossy top coat to all my nails. Allowed that to completely dry, and then I applied these French tip nail vinyls to my nails and went over the bottom part of the nail with a matte top coat, so you can see that the bottom of the nail has that matte finish to it, while the top of the nail still has that glossy look to it. Then I took this color by ILNP, this metallic gold. It's coming up very silver on camera and in the pictures, but it is actually a gold champagne-y color in person. And I'm just outlining the glossy finish on these 2 middle nails with my liner brush. And I'm just going to allow that to completely dry. I'm not going to apply any more top coat because I don't want to mess up the matte look. So this is the finished look for this one, and on the index and pinky finger, I'm just leaving those glossy. Alright, design 13 is a red and white manicure. So this is by Miss Lady Finger on Instagram. I just painted my nails white, 2 coats of white, applied a glossy top coat. And for this design, I said to just use the brush and the red nail polish bottle to create this design. So that's what I did, and this is what I came up with. I'm not a huge fan of this one. I don't know. Let's move on. Number 14 is a neutral manicure for summer. And this is basically a neutral skittle manicure. So I'm using Color Club's nude collection, some of the polishes in that collection. And they're not as good as the polishes that It's My Ray Ray has on in the picture. But I don't have a lot of like nude neutral color polishes, so this was the best I can do. I think the yellow and the orange were like a little bit out of place, but if you had the right colors to make this neutral skittle manicure, it would look really nice. So number 15 is a pink marble. Now that I'm looking at this, the first picture that they had when I first recorded this was just like a sheer pink color on the nails. So I kind of created my own marble design. So I'm just quickly showing you how I would create a rose quartz pink marble design. So this kind of is not in the article, but basically I'm using gel nail polish for this. I used 2 coats of Nail Thoughts rose quartz polish. Then I took just a random pink polish by Nail Addict and kind of smushed that onto the nail. I cured that. Now I'm taking a white gel polish, applying it with a liner brush and just kind of like smearing the lines a little bit to kind of create, I don't know, a more marbly look. I'm going to finish this off by applying another coat of rose quartz by Nail Thoughts. Again, this is a gel polish, so you have to cure between each step, which is what I'm doing off camera. So I'm applying one more coat over the entire design, and then I'm going to cure it, apply a glossy gel top coat, and you have this cute little marble nail design. Again, this is my interpretation because from what I saw in the article, it was just mostly like a sheer pink color. Alright, we're almost done, you guys. So number 16 is a multicolor manicure. It's basically another take on the French tip nail design. Super colorful, but you kind of have these like alternating colors on each nail. So I used neons from China Glaze Summer 2021 collection, as well as ILNP's Summer 21 collection, because you know both those collections had really bright neon nail polishes, so I kind of mixed them together. So I'm basically just, if you put the polish on the corner of the nail and then just kind of rotate your nail, it kind of creates that nice line for you. And just repeat this step if you need to make the color more opaque. You can do it 2 or 3 times to, you know, get that nice opaque nail polish color. And once I'm done with this, I'm just taking some acetone and a cleanup brush to remove any polish that got on the side of my nails, and just completing it with a nice glossy top coat. Alright, the last nail design is this funfetti inspired summer look. This is by Karis Nail Art. And I'm applying this color, I can't think of the name right now, by ILNP. It was from their like Tea Party collection, but it has like these multicolored glitters in the base. It's like a tan polish with these multicolored glitters. And I'm just taking some white acrylic paint and my thin liner brush and creating these wavy lines on the nails and finishing that off with a glossy top coat. And this one was pretty easy. I did better on these lines than I did with that other nail design. This was easier, I don't know, it was less stressful because the lines were wavy and fun. Okay, so that is the end of the video. Sorry if it was slightly longer than my typical videos, but I really do hope you enjoyed it. It did take quite a lot of time to recreate all these different nail art designs, but it was a lot of fun to see if I could actually do them. So, again, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel to see more nail swatch videos, nail art videos, as well as nail extension videos, which will be coming soon. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads from me, and I will see you later. Okay, bye guys.